Tiếp theo, chúng ta hãy cùng đến với phần dự thi thứ 3, đến từ ông Hải Hồ, founder của Sustainations DAO. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Hải Hồ, founder of Sustainations DAO.
Hello everyone, good morning. We are Sustainations DAO, and we were born during the toughest time of the COVID 2021. We are a small group of sustainability-focused company who want to ask a question. What if we could unite together to build a DAO where everyone is incentivized to learn and solve sustainability challenges? How can we work together to minimize the impact of the next wave of COVID? So these are the companies that come together during the toughest time. We are backed by Internet Computer, one of the pioneers for Web3 movement, Catalonia Tourism Board in Spain. We have people who recycle plastic. We have travel companies. We have people from all corners, unite by the same cause. So all of us here, we already know the potential and the current state of Web3. We just want to make sure that you have seen this chart before. So our current world, the physical layer is at the bottom. We are building a digital layer and an interaction layer to connect between the physical world and the digital information world. This is what Web3 company are trying to do. And for us, we're looking at companies like Plastic People. They are company traditionally operating on the physical layer. What they do is they collect trash, water bottles that you can see on the table, and recycle it into beautiful desks, chairs like this. So they're completely working in a traditional brick and mortar environment. But they also want to leverage the technology of Web3. There's another company is Raise Partner. What they do is to advocating and educating about child exploitations in Vietnam tourism industry. So they also work very hard to talk to tour guide, hotel, frontline worker like receptions, to educate them about identify and prevent child exploitation in tourism in Vietnam. They also want to learn how to use the power of Web3 to help to further their cause. So that's why our DAO is coming together to help brick and mortar traditional business taking full advantage of the Web3 movement. And that's why we come together with the same motto, Vires in numeris, strength in number. So we have created a community of change maker, founder, farmer, builder who work together for a greener future to fund our project and govern our community activities. We co-own what we produce together. We use a token called TEAM, and this is the logo of the token. So how do we choose which sustainable project to have? For those of you who like diagram, the member will use their Web3 wallet to purchase or earn the token. They use the token to invest in the project. And this project will generate income going back to the community fund. And also using their Web3 wallets, they will create rule and policy to govern the community fund to make it easier to understand. So this is the interface for our DAO. The member can create new projects. And every time they create a project, they have to spend the token. And here is the list of all the projects that have been created. So this is a sample of a project that people create. So there is a high-tech farm company who found a new technology to increase 400% of the crop yields for coffee in Vietnam. So they come here, they share their idea, they pitch to the community. When the community vote, if this project is approved, the whole DAO will join hands together, pool resources to execute this project. And out of all the projects we have got since last year until now, we have successfully invested in 2 projects. The first one is a refill network. The second one is a GameFi called Sustaination. Let me go through the first project, One Refill Network. So One Refill Network is a refill station that's scattering around Ho Chi Minh City, and we are expanding to the nationwide of Vietnam with 100 stations later. What do we sell? Take a look at this, especially everyone who care about healthy and organic food. This imported organic sugar is selling at premium store in Vietnam for 200,000 dong per kilogram. It's an imported product with the same quality. Our refill station sell local organic sugar at 80,000 dong per kilogram. Same quality. So everyone in this room can basically save 50% with the same high quality sugar at our refill station. And also another example is Friend Bio Dishwashing Liquid, selling at 170,000 liters at premium store. With our refill station, 54,000 liters. And our bio washing liquid is made entirely from vegetable from the local market in the Da Nang region. Again, it's a 1/3 saving for anyone. So we have tested this model for nearly 5 years. And here is an example of a home. This is a stay-home mom. She only needs a very small space to join the DAO and operate the refill station. Each station owner can make 3 to 15 million Vietnam dong just working at home by selling these products to their local neighbor, to the condominium. And by doing this, we completely remove all the waste from the e-commerce. Because normally when you sell all of this product through the e-commerce platform, they have to pack in a lot of boxes. And those boxes have been thrown away. But with this system, people will use refillable bag that the owner can go around and collect this bag. Every time this bag returns to the station, they save 10,000 dong. So that's one of the projects that our DAO is investing in. But how do we make this become from the physical layer into the metaverse. So that's why we invest in another project called the Sustaination GameFi. At the refill station, when people come in and they buy grocery, they earn Trip Mile tokens as a reward for their sustainable consumption. They will use this token to spend on our GameFi. And our GameFi is quite simple, no combat, a decision-making game focusing on sustainability education. Every business here can design a quest built into this game to educate employee and customer. And our very first customer, the Catalonia Tourism Boards. So as you can see, it's a 2D version of the game. Every time you see an obstacle, you have a decision to make. For example, if you into the jungle, you see some monkey, what do? Give food for the monkey or find a different way? If you are a conscious traveler, you don't give food to the monkey in their natural habit. You find another way to go around. And at the end of every quest, they will receive small amount of token, but real prize. And in this case, they can win a trip to Barcelona, they can win sugar, they can win oil, soap, real prize from the network that we build. So now you can see how we build an interaction layer between the physical layer and the digital information layer. And our goal is to create a mini private economy between online and offline that utilizing our token. Not just a mini economy. If you are a member of our Sustaination DAO, you have other benefits like marketing bots. You have 10% discount on eco product. You have 20% off leading soap brands in Vietnam. 5% off when you travel across the world. 10% for local travel service from Tubet. 10% for premium sustainable private tour across Vietnam. You have 20% off for organic bubble tea in Saigon. For those who love bubble tea, this is the reason why you join our DAO today. If this is what you're looking for, if this is the future you want to see, sustainability for all, please scan the QR code and join our DAO. Once you scan the QR code, it will lead you to our homepage. It will look like this. And this is 100% built on chains. So I'm not talking about smart contracts plus centralized server. It's 100% on-chain for smart contract and all the assets. You'll be able to log using a passwordless internet identity account, which means you don't have to remember any password. It will use your biometrics to log in. So this is how it looks when you're logging in. No more password or passphrase. And once you get in, it will ask you to sign a pledge. It basically is you make a commitment to the earth and the environment. Only by signing this, then you become a full member of Sustaination DAO. So thank you for listening and for your time. I would like to share our big thank you to the organizer who worked so hard to allow us to be here to share our dream with everyone today. We hope Sustaination DAO will become the leading DAO for sustainability, to become the hub and the community for Generation Z who care about sustainability. Thank you for listening.